Bonjour mon amis, and this week I'm taking on the infamous French Foreign Legion. Vive la France! So, the French Foreign Legion were formed in 1831 to allow non-French nationals into their army. They've got specialist units in engineering, cavalry and the parachute regiment as well. They're very, very well known for being super tough, very fit and loving a fight. So if you ever see any Legionnaires in a pub, best avoid them, I think. So let's take a look at the 3 tests you have to pass just to get through initial selection to start training with the French Foreign Legion. The first one is the Cooper test. It's a 12-minute run. You've got to go as far as you can in that 12 minutes. The minimum that you have to go through is 2,500 metres. If you don't get that far, you're not getting in. The second test is the pull-up. Strict pull-ups, you have to do a minimum of 7. And the third test is a swim. 25 metre swim. There's no time limit on it, but you've got to get to the end of 25 metres. Now for this video I'm going to be taking on the Cooper test, which I've never done before, so that'll be fun, and the pull-up, which I'm pretty weak at admittedly, but I'm not going to be doing the swimming test because I've done quite a number of triathlons, and to be perfectly honest, if I can't swim 25 metres then I have no right taking part in any of them. So the first 2 tests are the ones I'm going to concentrate on. Let's see how I get on, shall we? So just about to start the first test, which is chin-ups. I've got to do 7 to pass. Upper body strength isn't exactly my my biggest, best strength fitness-wise. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But here we go, 7 chin-ups hopefully. More if I can squeeze 1 or 2 more out. So that's it, part 1 of the test is done. A few raggedy ones, especially towards the end. Unfortunately, chin-up bar is very, very close to the wall, so it's hard to sort of tense out the core and do chin-ups quite popular, especially with my already admittedly bad technique, but I think just about a pass anyway. I definitely did seven good ones in there somewhere, and just probably squeaked out 10, definitely 9. So yeah, let's get on with this run, shall we? Cooper's test. So test number 2, Cooper's test. 12 minutes, see how far you can go. I've been really lucky that I can use a running track for this, which is a bit more authentic, so you can make sure you're doing your maximum possible. I believe that's what they do on the French Foreign Legion test, use a running track. So yeah, let's get after it, give it a go. So just about to start, I'm going to run it tactically because I know that if you go out too hard at the start, lactic acid builds up, you get all those problems with your heart and lungs, and you just don't recover from it, and then you just get slower and slower and slower. So I'm going to go out hard but relatively comfortable. I'm going to try and push the pace on as I sort of get through it, almost like negative splits kind of thing if possible. We'll see how the body holds out, but yeah, let's get going, shall we? Let's get running, stop talking. Okay, so 3, 2, 1 and we're off. Just finishing off lap number 2 now, about 3 minutes in, just coming up to it, 800 metres gone. So far, okay, just got to try and keep the breathing under control, smooth is fast, got to remember that. End of lap 4, just over 6 minutes, just over. Pace slightly off for that last 800 metres, but still going okay. This is not going to be an enjoyable experience.
This is it, coming up to into lap 6. So just over 9 minutes. Again, pace slightly slowing again. I'm pacing it quite as well as I would hope. Just about to tick over though the selection pass distance, which is coming up in about 10 metres time, 15 metres time. That was done about 9:40, 9:45. I've still got 2:15 to go. See what we can do. About 30 seconds to go now. Just trying to push that last bit. Oh, everything's starting to tighten up now though. Last 10 seconds, last little tiny bit. Just over 3,000 metres now. To keep it going. Time. Oh man. 3,050 metres done, 12 minutes on the nose. Oh, that is not a fun test. I think with people around you, you can obviously always eke out a little bit more. Big competition. Oh, yeah, really starting to tie up the last lap and a half, whatever that'll be, about 3 minutes maybe, 2.5 to 3 minutes, really tying up, but got it seen off. Solidly in the pass, about 500 metres, 550 metres past that benchmark. All done. Yeah, I think I clearly could have done a bit more because I can talk and walk at the moment, but yeah, that benchmark of 2,500 is quite tough, but it's definitely an achievable thing. I think previously they had a set at 2,700, which definitely was a little bit more stretching, but again, if you fit, it's achievable. So yeah, both tests done. Again, not going to do the swimming because I've done very long distance triathlon, so if I can't swim 25 metres, I shouldn't be doing them, should I? So no, pleased with that. All 3 tests passed. Chimp's a bit raggedly, honestly, but still done. Fight another day. What am I going to do next? That's the question. There's loads more forces tests to do, so looking forward to it. I'll find another test, I'll give it a crack and I'll shove it up here. Take care, guys.